We kick things off right now with Heart's Ann Wilson announcing a brand new set of tour dates with her band Tripsitter. Get ready because this incredible tour kicks off September 11th in the Villages, Florida, and they are hitting major cities across Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Alabama, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, and New York before wrapping up in Ridgefield, Connecticut on October 9th. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. local time, so make sure you mark your calendars for this massive musical event.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we turn our attention to Michigan politics as we look at the results of a crucial Senate race. Firefighter and Marine veteran Chedrick Greene is projected to win the seat in the 35th Senate District, delivering it for the Democrats. This victory keeps the chamber firmly in Democratic hands, and we will explore what this outcome means for the direction of the Michigan Senate moving forward. Our next story is a poignant reflection on a legendary voice in sports broadcasting. We are remembering the passing of John Sterling, the longtime voice of the Yankees. We will look at his incredible career, his unique gifts, and the enduring legacy of his authenticity as he leaves behind a mark on sports media forever. And finally, we share the sad news of Maribeth Betsy Farrell. Maribeth Farrell, 47, of Ottawa, Illinois, has passed away after a battle with cancer. We will look at her life, her devotion to her son Cody Kammerer, and remember her journey as she is laid to rest this Friday. Stay with us as we continue to bring you the news that matters. Heart's Ann Wilson is launching a new tour schedule with her band, Tripsitter. The extensive tour begins on September 11th in the Villages, Florida, and will travel through several states, including Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Alabama, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, and New York, concluding on October 9th in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Tickets for this tour will be available to the general public starting Friday at 10 a.m. local time. Wilson and Tripsitter previously released their collaborative album, Another Door, in 2023. In other news, Ann Wilson is preparing for a screening and Q&A tour supporting her upcoming documentary, In My Voice. This film chronicles Wilson's journey from her childhood to her stardom in Heart, incorporating personal home movies, photographs, journals, and never-before-seen footage, alongside contributions from family and fellow artists. The documentary tour is scheduled to commence on May 11th in Seattle and finish in Boston on June 1st. Complete details for Ann Wilson's upcoming dates can be found on annwilson.com. Copyright 2026, ABC Audio, all rights reserved. Grand Rapids, Michigan. The outcome of a pivotal Michigan State Senate race has been determined, potentially shifting the state's political balance. The contest for the 35th Senate District, encompassing parts of Bay, Saginaw, and Midland counties, was significant as it has been vacant since former state Senator Kristen McDonald-Rivet won her seat in Congress last year. Following a lawsuit by Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer to compel the calling of a special election, attention focused heavily on this district since the special election was announced last August. After Tuesday's election, the Associated Press projected that firefighter and Marine veteran Chedrick Greene would secure the seat for Democrats. Greene expressed his support, stating, "This is a win for freedoms. Patriotic, freedom-loving people will have a decorated Marine who risked his life to defend our country and Constitution, stand up to make sure everyone's rights are respected and protected." If projected results hold, the Michigan Senate is expected to return to a narrow 20-18 majority for Democrats, reversing the Republican advantage held prior to the 2024 election. This outcome follows a noticeable contrast with the 2022 race, where McDonald-Rivet won by approximately 7 percentage points, highlighting the closely divided nature of the district. Unofficial results from Tuesday showed Republican Jason Tunney leading with a roughly 19-point margin of victory over Greene. Analysts are weighing these results for the upcoming Michigan midterm elections. One political commentator noted that while the results show a national trend of Democrats overperforming in special elections, the specific outcome remains variable. "I'll just say, these elections are very variable," the commentator stated, adding that current conditions favoring Democrats did not alter his outlook. Since this special election was intended to fill the remainder of McDonald Rivet's term, the seat remains up for contention in the November general election. Tunney indicated that the contest will intensify as the election approaches, stating, "This is only the halfway point. As we head into November, the contrast between Chedrick and myself will only become clearer to more and more voters. I'm excited about what lies ahead, and I'm not going anywhere." John Sterling, the iconic voice of the Yankees, has died at the age of 87 and 10 months. Sterling passed away on Monday, leaving behind a legacy defined by his unique voice, infectious charisma, and deep friendships. Born in 1938, Sterling grew up during the era of radio and became a household name by introducing and describing major stars across MLB, NBA, and NHL. He was known for his distinct vocal gifts, including an ability to make even a church organ sound like a saloon piano, and a theatrical flair that infused every broadcast. Sterling approached his work with an unpretentious authenticity, embracing a theatrical style that was charming rather than haughty, always encouraging others to be yourself. Sterling's career spanned over 6 decades on the air, during which he delivered over 5,000 Yankees games in a row and took on various broadcasting roles. Despite facing criticism for his catchphrases and musical references, Sterling maintained that his delivery was authentic to him, stating, "I've been on the air over 60 years. 60 years, so I do what I do, the way that I do it." Beyond his broadcasting career, Sterling was a beloved figure, cultivating deep friendships, including a bond with the author who noted that Sterling placed them in his circle of friends in 1999. A recent poignant moment highlighted this connection. After a significant game, Sterling called a friend to rave about a player's performance, asking them to share every word written about it. His influence endures. While Sterling is gone, his voice remains a soundtrack to the New York baseball season. Fans continue to imitate his famous home run calls and catchphrases, ensuring that his impact resonates for generations to come. His legacy is one of living life to the fullest, leaving behind a memorable and cherished presence in sports media. Maribeth Betsy Farrell, 47, of Ottawa, Illinois, has passed away after a battle with cancer at Rush Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. Funeral services are scheduled for 11 a.m. on Friday, May 15, 2026, at the Mueller Funeral Home in Ottawa, with burial to follow at St. Columba Cemetery in Ottawa. Visitation will take place from 4 to 7 p.m. on Thursday, May 14, 2026, and on Friday 1 hour before the services at the funeral home. Born on March 31, 1979, Maribeth Farrell was adopted by John Pat and Jane Frakowiak Farrell. Her life was centered on her son, Cody Kammerer, and her dogs. She was employed at Office Max as a dispatcher for the La Salle County Sheriff's Department and later worked at Pilkington Glass. Maribeth cherished her time with her son, enjoyed playing games, often encouraging others to play Yahtzee, and loved spending time at her camper and with her friends, always known for her smile and playful demeanor. She is survived by her son, Cody Kammerer of Ottawa, her father, John Pat Farrell, 2 brothers, Sean Farrell of Ottawa and Ryan Julie Farrell of Green Bay, WI, 4 nieces, Isabel, Riley, Sophia, and Jane, and a great niece, Hazel. A special acknowledgement is extended to Megan for her support during her final moments. Maribeth was preceded in death by her mother, Jane Farrell, as well as her aunts, uncle, grandparents, and her dog, Radar. Memorials may be directed to the family. The family invites guests to sign the online guest book and share remembrances at www.muellerfh.com. For further information, contact Mueller Funeral Home and Crematory at 800 First Avenue, Ottawa, IL 61350, or call 815 434 40 433.